Hi, my name's Jen Digby. This is Rosie, and she's a 7-year-old miniature dachshund. She's going to be helping me with my case study video today. And we're just going for a little walk. I'm just observing Rosie's interacting with everything. She's alert and trotting. She's nice and happy. So we have a look at her from behind. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Look at it from this angle as well. You can see she's pacing really nicely. You turn around and go back this way. Come on, darling. Just look at her from the side. So because she's a dachshund, her front legs aren't going to track with her back legs as she walks because she's the dachshund shape. So that's normal for her. Her pace seems normal for her. Her foot placement and everything that I can see looks normal. I can't see her favouring one side or another. To me, this is a nice fluid movement from her. There's no bouncing. Her head's not going any lower or higher as she's walking. She's not resisting any foot placement or any pace at all. So this is Rosie, and there's nothing that I can see in our little walk today that is concerning for me. So we're going to have a little closer look at her on the table. Okay, so we're back with Rosie, and we're just going to be doing a little evaluation, having a little look at Rosie. So we've been for our little walk and had a look at her. We're going to have a little look at her gums. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. So her gums are a bit of a dual colour on her gums there, but capillary refill is perfect, under 2 seconds. And we're just going to have a little look at her hydration. She seems to be hydrated, her little skin snapping back. All right, her eyes are bright, her nose is wet, her ears are in good shape. Now I'm going to have a little look at you, darling. Good girl. All right, so I'm just going to pick this one up when she's ready. All right, let me have a look. Good girl. That's a girl. Beautiful. I'm going to check her proprioceptive response. Good girl. I'm going to check her joints as well. I'm just making sure that everything's rotating and moving as it should be. And that one's great. I'm going to have a little look at palpating down on either side of her spine, because obviously with dachshunds we like to pay attention to any responses we get down the spine. I'm not getting any responses from her that I can tell, and there doesn't seem to be anything tight down here that we need to be concerned about. So I'm just going to get her to stand up, if you will, please, darling. Good girl. All right, I'm going to check that response in her. There we go. We've got a toe snap straight back. I'm going to pick this one up and check her back joints, making sure everything's rotating as it should be, back and forth. I'm going to go all the way back. Good girl. All right. Okay, so I did Rosie's heart rate off camera because it was taking a little bit long to find her heart rate. Still getting used to doing that. So it was just over 100 beats per minute. And then we did her breaths per minute as well. And she was sitting at around 25. I did it a couple of times and she was over 30, and then she was under 25, so she's kind of roughly going in between. I think she's got a little bit going on with her sister going for a walk and whatnot, so she's a little bit excited. So we're just going to quickly do this other side. Good girl, darling. Stand up for me. Good girl. So we're just going to check her proprioceptive response here, which is great. It's going back down before I can even put her foot down. We're going to check her joints on this side as well. So everything's working well. We're just going to move this one forward too. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. All right. Let me just check this one here. We're going to do the same with her. Oh, stand up, Dad. Good girl. All right. I'm just going to check her proprioceptive response there as well, and lift her joint up here. Just make sure everything is moving without any pain or response from her. I'm going to push this one back, and she's done a good job there. All right, so happy with everything with Rosie. Not seeing any huge pain responses from her with anything. I'll probably focus on a massage, a nice relaxing massage, and maybe focusing on her shoulder joints and everything up here, as well as her spine and that kind of thing, the muscles on either side of her spine here. So we'll do that in the next video. Thank you. Okay, so one other exercise we didn't do is I just want to, oh, she's almost doing it for me. We're just going to lift her neck up this way. Yeah, good girl. And then we're going to go all the way down. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. We're going to go around this side. Oh, hang on, darling. Good girl. We're going to go around this side. Okay, good girl. And go around this side. Around this side. Good girl. How's that, Papa? Good girl. I'll go around the sides one more time. I just want to check. Good girl. Give me a little muzzle. Good girl. Go. Beautiful. I'm going to go around this side one more time. That's my girl. All right. So we've got full flexibility in her neck and everything around there too. Okay, so we're back with Rosie for her massage. I would normally have some nice quiet music going and the diffuser going, but I think for this video we might just keep that off so that we can make sure that you can hear me. So we've got Rosie in a nice comfortable spot. Her sister just did come home from a walk, so she is a little bit keen to go and see her, so I'm just going to try to get her to lay down on her own and get in a comfortable position for her massage. So I might just start with doing a little bit of kneading around her head and neck area so that she can perhaps lay down and get in a comfortable spot for us. That's that girl. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start with some effleurage strokes. Nice long and slow strokes. Blood circulation, and it's good for getting them in a relaxed mode, ready for you to do the rest of the massage. So I'm just going to let her lay where she chooses to lay. Because she doesn't have any serious points of pain or anything that we're particularly focusing on, I'll just let her lay where she's going to lay, and then we can focus on whichever side she's comfortable with to start with, and if we have to move her around, we can move her around. I have done a lot of practice on Rosie, so she is enjoying her massages lately. She has become quite comfortable there, so that's good. I'm using a nice light pressure. I'm not using anything more than, say, a sort of light to medium pressure for her to start with. These ones I just want to get her in the mindset of being still and nice and relaxed for her massage. So we're getting the blood flowing and we're getting her to feel nice and comfortable. Nice big yawn. Since she wants to stay in this position, we'll just leave her in this position, and then we can move on to some kneading. So I'm going to start up at her neck muscles up here, move down to her traps, and then down through to her deltoids. So we're going to follow that pattern of massage for a minute or so, where we just go from up here right behind her head, and we can just massage down in a kneading motion. So I'm only doing light right now. I'm going to move on to the next few passes are going to be a little bit more pressure. Not too much pressure, because we are just trying to keep this nice and relaxing for her. Good girl. Good girl. Move down her latissimus dorsi. Just the same nice kneading motion. Also gives me a chance to make sure that there's no tightness down here, which I wasn't feeling before and I'm not feeling now. She is a fuller puppy, so we have to probably make sure that we're feeling. Okay, so Rosie's on her right side, and I'm just going to go back to those kneading strokes where we were up to before. I'm going to go down to her gluteal muscles. Do a nice kneading motion down those. She's a bit more relaxed now. Good, good. Just kneading through to her pectoral muscles under here, so we can knead from her the back of her neck there all the way around through to her pectorals underneath, and up through her biceps and triceps. She's enjoying that one. Moving to some compression. We're only doing like a light to medium compression stroke. And we're just focusing that particular stroke here in her shoulder complex of her deltoids, up to her trapezius as well. And we're also going to focus that compression on her gluteal muscles. Just keeping the pressure nice and light to medium. Back in a little laying down position. Good girl. Good girl. She gets more relaxed with that kneading stroke and getting comfortable. Do some muscle squeezing as well. And focus that here in her delts. And also down here in the glutes too. Good girl. The big yawn. And do some effleurage in between the squeezing. I just like to keep it nice and comfortable. Do a little bit of ringing. This one's good for blood flow and lymphatic drainage. Nice long licks, and the yawns tell us that she's comfortable. I'm going to see if she's comfortable with some vibration. Just around that shoulder complex as well. Just around her deltoids. That's the one she really likes, isn't it? Doing some kneading down her latissimus dorsi. So on either side of her spine, we're being careful to clear that spine and not actually massaging on her spine, but just on the muscles on either side of it there. Being a dash hound, she does have ramps, but she is keen on jumping off the lounge, even though there's a better option. So we want to make sure that that spine stays in really good condition forever. Yeah. Might move her onto her other side now. Okay, we're back with Rosie's right side now. And we're going to be pretty much doing the same as we did on the other side. I'm just going to start with some nice effleurage strokes. And if she prefers to lay like in that position, we're just going to let her because she's comfortable. I'm just going to do some kneading of her neck and down into her pectorals. Like that. Is that good? Nice slow strokes for blood flow. Into her gluteal muscles as well. Down to her hamstrings and her quadriceps. Do some compression on her back end back here, on her gluteal muscles and her quadriceps. Nice medium pressure. Since she doesn't have any pain responses, we're just doing a nice medium pressure, which she seems to be enjoying. And while she's in this position, I'm just going to do some kneading on her latissimus dorsi down the spine. Big muscles down here. Get a bit stressed when she's doing too much. So we like to keep her nice and relaxed. Good. Being cautious not to actually massage the actual spine or the bony structures, but just really getting her muscles there. Just going to do some vibration. Good. Good girl. Let's see if we can work on this deltoid on this side and these trapezius on this side as well. And give it a bit of a knead. Good girl. Just do some compression strokes on this one while she's letting us. I still only have a light pressure on her. She is only very little. And the whole point of this is nice and relaxing, so we don't want to do anything that's causing too much pressure for no reason. So she's liking that. If we can get under here to her pectorals as well, we'll just give that whole region a nice gentle massage. Nice kneading massage. I'm going to go back up here to these neck muscles. She's keeping them tense. They're tense at the moment. She's sitting up. Good girl. And we're going to move back into our effleurage strokes. Good girl, darling. Good girl. We're not going to do any clapping or hacking with her since she's little. We want to keep this nice and relaxing. So I'm not doing any clapping or hacking, but I might do some soft cupping. So we're going to be just doing that one. Nice soft cupping. Good girl. She's so very little. That's it. I'm going to finish off with some effleurage strokes. Then afterwards I do stretch my wrists and my hands, which is what we also did in the beginning, and I don't believe I recorded that, but I'm a mobile dog groomer, so I do that a lot. I stretch and make sure that I look after my wrists and my joints as well, so that I can help the doggies for as long as I possibly can too. So that's Rosie's case study. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to your feedback, and thank you very much for watching, and thanks for grading.